friend of mine from work, Claire, had just had some new additions to the family, and she asked me to come over and meet them. While I was there, she insisted on showing me her wider gang. The first one we met was this old boy, Barney.
This horse has been on the field since we came here. How old is he, Claire?
He's hitting 30, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's lovely.
And he's a moody old horse, but he's the oldest horse on the field.
Come on, get up. Good boy. I don't think he'll get up because he's lazy.
In defiance if Clary did get to his feet. Of course he was interested to see his visitors.
Oh, he's lovely. He's little dear. Doesn't get ridden that much now because he's getting too old. And he's been pushed out since little Billy came in because little Billy's took over his girlfriend, Beauty. So little Billy follows his girlfriend around all the time. Lovely, aren't you? Lovely. We're
headed over to meet little Billy and Barney's alleged girlfriend, Beauty. This has got to be little Billy.
He likes nuzzling you, looking for food.
He likes pinching all the carrots.
He just likes eating and eating.
And he loves Beauty. He loves Beauty.
Follows Beauty everywhere, and he whinnies when she goes out and he whinnies when she comes back. And he likes children, likes eating them.
And I took that comment with a pinch of salt. Even a nervous cameraman near horses can see how gentle this fellow is.
But Nick's dad's called Billy, so it was nice when she got him because she got another Billy in her life. You're a good boy.
This is Bronson, the new 5-year-old horse. He's a Shire. He's
young
crossed
man.
with a Shire. This one's Beauty.
She's old.
She's moody. She's old.
It's Billy's girlfriend.
Oh.
This is Prince. We've had him since a fall. We've grown him up on several yards. We've trained him in. I've trained him in to pull a cart and to ride and drive.
This is Rio.
This is Rio. He's a half-bred trotter. He's 5-year-old.
And he went to Appleby?
He pulled the wagon to Middleton Teesdale and back. He pulled the wagon up Lanchester Bank on his own. And he's
excellent. He's very fit.
And he's very fit. And he's a horse to please anybody.
I thought I'd go back and see my namesake. He's a friendly little man and clearly likes company.
You love him, don't you?
And then we went off to the stables.
This is Wesley's new horse. He's just getting it today. He's a full-bred trotter. This horse will do 30 miles an hour on the road. And he's a coloured horse. And he's all showed up. A good horse. Coloured horses are the good horses. Nobody wants a brown horse. Nobody wants brown horses. They want coloured horses. They're hardy, they're loyal, and they'll do the work that you want. It's mainly for racing. Racing horse.
Horse racing?
Like racing, and a sulky, and a like exercise cart and a trap. The brown one's not broken yet. We're going to break it in for ride and drive, eventually, and we're going to get him castrated. That's the word, right? He's quite nervous, this horse, because he hasn't been well used. This horse is a wagon horse. He's 6 years old, and we're driving him out in the cart. We've backed him, but we haven't actually ridden him with a saddle yet. And he's called Blue. And he's a heavy type horse. Sunday we driven 10 miles with him with a cart. They're a hardy horse. These crossed horses are a hardy horse. At the moment, it's a fashion with horses. They want small, little, tight horses like this. This is a good example of a small, good, tight horse. And at the minute, that's what the fashion is at the moment. They don't want the big, heavy ones. They want the small, tight, pulling power, strong. And this is what this horse can do.
As Claire and Carl checked the horses, I was drawn back to Bruce. I was more comfortable near the smaller ones, and so it was Bruce that I said goodbye to before we finished our visit at Claire's, where we were going to meet her new arrivals. Claire's Chihuahua has recently had a litter of puppies. One of them's going to a friend at work. Presently they're at the stage of exploring, and a couple of weeks before they can go to their new owners. At 6 weeks their mother still looks after them, but now they've got teeth, she isn't quite as keen. Despite Claire's reluctance in front of camera, she did tell me a little bit about the litter. Were you there when the puppies were born?
Not initially, but later on I was. And she'd given birth to one. So then 2, 3, 4 came out, and I thought that was it. She was in the basket, and then about an hour later we'd noticed number 5. They were very small, about the size of mice. But Chihuahuas aren't meant to really start breeding until they're 2, because all the bones aren't formed, and some breeders go into breeding them far too young, which could kill the mother. You've got to be very careful.
So it was a nervous time, the delivery?
Yes, the delivery was very nerve-wracking.
So as you drive past the fields with fellows like Barney, Bruce and little Billy running around in them, spare a thought for the animal lovers like Claire, who give the time to make sure they're loved and looked after.